Hello, my good people. Glad to welcome you to another wonderful season that we call Season of New Beginning. It is called Season of New Beginning because, in accordance with the way God created heaven and earth, He gave humanity day and night in order to be able to have what we call today a calendar. With that calendar, we have a time when we begin things and a time when we closes it. That is why we say we are starting the year anew. In heaven or in the spiritual realm, there is nothing like day and night. And as such, there is nothing like calendar with which they begin their year or end their year. No, it's not like that. It is just given to mankind. But having this consciousness that such thing or such phenomenon was given to man for man to be able to have what is called a calendar with which he can know when he started his activity and when he will end his activity, calling this a new month, a new week, as well as a new year. I want to say that it is my pleasure to present to us blueprints that will help us succeed in this particular year 2026. I want us to know that there is a way we approach the new year, and oftentimes we do not get good results. I have come to open our eyes to some facts that will help us so that this year will be a remarkable year in the history of our lives. Permit me to say that at the beginning of the year like this, especially in some parts of Africa, as well as Nigeria, where I am making this video, ignorance has been a weapon that is being used against people, that whatever they feel or they wanted to achieve, the way they practice their religion would oftentimes hinder them. For instance, in Christianity, at the beginning of the year, we discover that many pulpits are filled with messages of hope, and it has to do with those promises that would make your head swell, and you believe that this year you are going to fly like an eagle in the air. They will make a lot of promises, good ones, citing the scriptures. But the reality is that when the year begins to unfold, you discover that you are going nowhere. I have fallen victim of such development in my life. There are things I did, and these are the things I want to enumerate and explain to us here, so that as many as that will come across this video will be able to make it big in this year. If you are watching me from Nigeria, I would encourage you not to allow yourself to be distracted by all the noise that are coming out, especially as it has to do with bad news. It has nothing to do with your future. It has nothing to do with your destiny. God has designed you to be great and to be a great achiever. I want you to know that human beings can plan how to frustrate their fellow human beings, but God has what it takes to thwart all of them. I welcome you on board for us to explore the workable steps that can make us shine at a time like this when there is gloomy and darkness everywhere. I want us to know that God of the valley is still the God of the mountain, and as such, you can make it at all times. But there are practical steps you need to take in order to excel in this year 2026. Call me Pastor Elisha, the rising voice in Africa and the reformer with a difference.